Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Maysa. I will be your storyteller today. I am very excited to read one of my favorite books with you. Let's see who logged in. My name is Maysa. I will be your storyteller today. I am very excited to read one of my favorite books with you. Let's see who logged in. So we have so far Khadija, we have Maha, we have Mikhail. Let's wait a few more minutes so more kids can join in. And while we wait, moms, if you're logged in, please let me know your child's name so it's easy to communicate with them. I am very happy today, but a bit sad because today is our last story time. But alhamdulillah, we had an amazing 3 weeks of story time with my lovely sisters, Sister Nazli, Sister Yusra, and Sister Usfa. But worry not, we will have the best time before we end. Oh, wow, more kids are joining in. Oh, we have Ali, Afifa, Daria, Maryam. So, what does that mean, guys? We are ready to begin. If you missed my name, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Maysa. I am a part of Masjid Hamza's youth club. Alhamdulillah, this club is run by beautiful sisters, Sister Orva and Sister Maryam. Sister Maryam, if you're here, this is for you. Thank you for always motivating me, supporting me, and believing in me. One more thing before we start. I am not a professional storyteller, but this youth club has groomed us to become the speakers of today. You guys are all will be thinking, which book is Maysa reading? Today, I will be reading Rihanna's First Time Fasting. This book is very special to me because this book reminds me of when I had kept my first fast when I was in school. Also, this book is very special to me because this book I had given to my little sister when she had kept her first fast. I'm getting a bit nervous and excited. Do you guys know why? Any guesses? You guys can comment what you guys think the surprise is. Any guesses? And I'm going to read them. Let's wait a few minutes for everyone to write their guesses. Okay. So someone wrote, the guess is it the giveaway? It's bigger than the giveaway. Something bigger. Is it the author? I think it is. To invite the special guest, we have to do something special. We have to do the drum roll. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Drum roll. We have Sister Qamaer. Sister Qamaer is the author of Rihanna's First Time Fasting and the aunt of Rihanna. Isn't that cool? An author is who writes a book. Sister Qamaer, on behalf of Masjid Hamza's youth, it's my honor and pleasure to have you on our story time. It's like a dream come true from read a book with my favorite author. Thank you.
You're welcome, Maysa. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be here. And I'm so excited for you to read my book. I've heard that you memorized the whole book. So I'm so excited and honored that you would be reading my story.
Thank you. So before we begin, few things is that if for the giveaway we have to be participating for the giveaway. So we're going to see who's the active writer and thing. And also, if you have any questions for me or Sister Qamaer, we will be inshallah be answering them at the end of this story. Let's begin, inshallah. Rihanna's first time fasting. It was the night before Ramadan. Rihanna and her parents were decorating the living room. They placed colorful lights along the living room walls, set lanterns on top of the fireplace, and finally hung the big, bright, crescent-shaped moon and a star in the center of their ceiling. Their living room was shimmering just like the stars in the night sky. If you guys can see right behind me, I have the lanterns over my fireplace and my Ramadan Mubarak sign. But I don't have the big, bright crescent-shaped moon and star like Rihanna, but I have the tiny ones along my Ramadan sign. Please comment if you guys have decorated for Ramadan and what you guys have decorated. Rihanna was super excited. She loved Ramadan. But this year's Ramadan was going to be extra special. This year, she decided she was going to fast just like a big girl. Mama, how do you know when Ramadan begins? Do you guys know how do you know when Ramadan begins? Let's wait a few minutes. If you get any answers, how do you guys know? Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic year. So to know the exact day, we follow the moon. When the moon is in a crescent shape, we know that is Ramadan, replied her mom. What's a crescent? Asked Rihanna. It's a shape like a banana, her mom replied. Rihanna and her mom stepped out to the porch. They both looked at the sky, waiting for the crescent-shaped moon. I see it, Mama! The banana! Shouted Rihanna as she pointed towards the sky. You mean crescent? Laughed Rihanna's mom. And yes, you're right. And you know what that means? Yay! It's Ramadan! Shouted Rihanna. It sure is. Now let's get you to bed because you have to wake up extra early for sahur. Rihanna was then tucked into bed by her dad. Together they read the 3 surahs from the Quran, Surah Al-Falaq, Surah Al-Nas, and Surah Ikhlas. I'll wake you up in few hours. Good night, Bibi, said her dad as he kissed her forehead. A few hours later, Rihanna was awakened to the smell of maple syrup, pancakes, and spiced falafel, one of her favorite dishes. She ran to the kitchen and began stuffing her mouth with beans and syrup. Rihanna, slow down. Are we in a race? Asked her dad, laughing. If so, you are totally winning. I want to make sure I can eat all I can before Salatul Fajr, Baba, so I can be able to fast all day tomorrow just like you and Mama. I know that my dad, when it's a sahur time, we stuff our mouths quickly because my dad's like, come on, quickly, quickly. It's almost time is over. Does your parents do the same too? When Rihanna finished eating, she put on a hijab to get ready for prayer. Rihanna, did you know the best time to make dua is right before Fajr? Allah comes down to the lowest heaven and asks, who needs my help and my forgiveness? Now the special part of Ramadan is that Allah helps and forgives you even more, said Rihanna's mom. Allah will help me with anything, and he'll forgive me for anything. Are you sure, Mama? Yes, if that is what's best for you, Allah loves to help. So all you gotta do is ask. So you guys, let's take a minute to make dua to Allah of to ask Allah for something that you want. And remember, Allah will grant it if it's the best for you. So let's take a minute and make that dua. Okay, let's come back. So Rihanna raised her hand in front of her face, closed her eyes, and whispered, "Oh Allah, forgive me for the time that I lied and told Mama I lost my cookie so that she would give me another one. And forgive me for not sharing my toys with my cousin Maryam. She never follows my rules, and it gets me mad. Oh, and Allah, me and my best friend Safia really want to go ice skating this week. So if you can help me make that happen, that would be awesome. Ameen." That morning, Rihanna went to school with a big smile on her face. She was ready for her first day of fasting. It went well until snack time. Miss Collins didn't usually give out cookies for snack time, but today she did. "No, thank you, Miss Collins," replied Rihanna. "I'm fasting." Today, Rihanna watched all the other kids eating their chunky chocolate chip cookies. I know when I was in school and it was my friend's birthday party and I had to tell my teacher, "No, I'm not, I don't need, I'm fasting today." But it's fine because Allah just tests you and sees if you guys, if how strong your fast is. So leave in the comment section if you guys have ever experienced that in school. We'll read that at the end. "Rihanna, what's fasting?" asked Jennifer, one of her classmates. "Is it like running really fast?" another classmate asked. "It's when you don't eat all day," replied Rihanna. "All day?" shouted both of her classmates in shock. "That doesn't seem fun," said Jennifer. "Well, just until the sun goes down, then we can eat whatever we want." "Why?" Jennifer asked. Rihanna wasn't sure how to answer that question, so she just shrugged. All she knew was that during Ramadan, all Muslims fast, and that's what she wanted to do. When Rihanna got home from school, her stomach started to growl. She missed having her peanut butter and jelly sandwich waiting for her. How is your first day of fasting going so far?" her mom asked. "It's okay," mumbled Rihanna. "I'm just really hungry. How long until we eat?" "A few more hours. Hang in there," said her mom. Ugh, Rihanna placed her hand on her growling stomach. "This is too hard. What's the point of fasting anyway?" Rihanna's mom looked at her worried. "I'm going out. Do you want to come along? It'll make the time pass." "Ugh, fine," sighed Rihanna as she dragged her feet out the door.
During the car ride, Rihanna kept asking, "How many hours until we eat now? And now? How about now? Is it time yet?" "Only 5 minutes have passed, Rihanna," said her mom. "Be patient." Soon enough, they stopped in front of a building. There was a really long line of men, women, and even children waiting outside. "Where are we?" asked Rihanna. "Come inside and I'll show you." Does anyone have any idea where they'll be going right now? You could throw that in there. They walked into a dull gray room with tables and chairs where people were eating. There were people dressed in aprons and hairnets serving food. "This looks like the cafeteria at my school, but we can't eat. Are you teasing me, Mama?" asked Rihanna. "Rihanna, these people are homeless. They have no food and no place to sleep. So this soup kitchen is a place to give them food and somewhere to stay for a little while." Rihanna was surprised to hear this. "Aren't they always hungry?" "Yes, this is why we are here. It's our job as Muslims to help those in need." One of the most important parts of fasting is to understand how other people who don't have food feel so that we can be thankful for our own blessings. What blessings do we have? We have many blessings. Allah has showered us with the blessings of a home, a beautiful family, and alhamdulillah, we always have something to eat. A lot of people in this world don't have that. So is that true, guys? Alhamdulillah, right when it hits Maghrib, we can feast on all the good food that we have. But there are people out there who don't have that time limit. Even after Maghrib, they still have nothing else to eat. So always remember right before you break your fast to think about the blessings that we have and how no matter what, we'll always have a meal for us, alhamdulillah. And that's when Rihanna realized there was more to fasting than just the hunger. She felt guilty for complaining. Rihanna gladly wore an apron, put on a hairnet, and helped her mom serve the food. She made sure to smile at each and every person. When they were finished, Rihanna looked up at her mom and asked, Mama, can we do this every day? Of course, Habibti, she replied as she held Rihanna in her arms. When they finally arrived home, Rihanna was eager to help her dad set the table. On the dining room table, there were several dishes of rice and kufta, roasted chicken with vegetables, sambusa, bowls of soup, and lots of dates, Rihanna's favorite. Rihanna sat patiently at the table, surrounded by the people she loved the most. To her right were Khalu Malik, Khala Qamar, and Khalu Ismail. Across from her were her Gidda and Khala Reem, and beside her sat Khala Layla and her cousin Maryam. As everybody grabbed a date and broke their fast, Rihanna suddenly felt sorry for all the people she met today who didn't have any food or family to be with. So Rihanna closed her eyes, raised up both her hands in front of her face, and started to make dua. You guys can join in if you want. Oh Allah, please help all the poor people and give them food to eat. I also want to thank you for blessing me with my family and home. So you can forget about the ice skating. Ameen. This was how Rihanna spent the next 29 days of Ramadan, and she loved every second of it. Rihanna wishes you and your family a blessed Ramadan just like hers.
Jazakallah, Sister Qamaer, for reading the book for us.
Wayakum.
If you guys have any questions, you guys can leave it and we'll answer it, inshallah. Okay, so I'll start off with the first question.
Okay.
What is your advice to little kids that are keeping their first fast?
Well, my advice is, don't be so hard on yourself. It's not an easy thing to do. No one said it's easy. As you can see in the story, Rihanna struggled with it herself. But I think her just realizing, I think it's important to understand why, and know your blessings and know the reasons why we fast. And through learning that and having that knowledge, it'll remind you, inshallah, why, to continue on this fast and how blessed we are, alhamdulillah, to be able to do something like this and still have, food at the table at the end of the day. I'm sure you guys have big feasts like that, just like Rihanna did in her household. So it's just important to always reflect on your blessings. And I think, inshallah, that'll help you continue your fast.
Okay. Someone asked, I want to know if Rihanna is a real person. Is she real?
Well, I definitely used my niece as inspiration. But the story is actually similar to my experience. Growing up, I did go to a public school, and there was snack time actually a lot of the times, and that was a struggle I always had. And I didn't understand why I was fasting. I just didn't really understand why, and I didn't like fasting. I'll be honest, I didn't like it very much. It was not something I looked forward to. But in time, inshallah, as I did learn the beauty of Ramadan and the beauty of what we do, I've learned to love it.
MashaAllah. Someone else asked, my question is, what is falusal? Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Oh, fossil, yeah.
Fossil, yeah.
So it's actually I'm my parents are from Yemen, so it's actually a Yemeni dish, which is basically spiced beans, and we usually have it during breakfast. It's delicious, actually.
Okay. Someone else asks, what's your inspiration for the
Yeah,
book?
yeah. So as I said before, my inspiration was my own experience fasting as a kid, being in a public school. Having non-Muslim friends, and just not even knowing how to. I mean, alhamdulillah, I feel like now there's a lot of knowledge out there, a lot of things that's relevant for kids than it was when I was growing up. So I never really had the answers to give everyone, and it made me a little ashamed to be who I was. But so that was definitely my inspiration. I think I wanted to make something that was relatable for kids, so now they know what to say to their friend when they say, hey, what's fasting, why do you do what you do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all for the question. So we'll go for towards the giveaway.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so I'm doing a very special giveaway. I'm excited to do this, and I do this every year actually. And I actually have a special guest with us today that's going to actually make this giveaway happen. Drum rolls, please. Come right in. We have the very own Rihanna. And Rihanna is going to share where our giveaway is. Sorry. We're going to share the giveaway prize, and then we'll discuss what the giveaway raffle will be. So the giveaway prize is, Rihanna, do the honors.
We have two Rihanna books. One of them is Rihanna's Jannah, and the other one is Rihanna's first time fasting. And so yeah, that's the gift.
And with the book, you'll get a free Rihanna, customized Rihanna Eid greeting card. So you'll get Rihanna's Jannah and this.
That's
Now,
amazing.
thank you for showing us the card right here. You can give it to your loved ones, to your friends. Now, to win this, you have to figure out how many dates do we have in this jar. I'm gonna do a little twirl for you guys. Quick twirl. Hannah, hold it right here. Now, whoever can guess the first person to guess the exact number of dates will win the prize, inshallah.
Okay, so I'll be reading the numbers to you.
Of course.
Okay, so let's see who writes them. And if you can write your child's name right next to it, it'll be nice. Okay, so the first guess from Sister Orva is 16.
No.
No. Second guess from Arwa Karam, 29.
No.
Next one from Sobia, 20.
Nope. Good guess.
Next one from Sister Ruhi, 19.
No.
Sister Menaz, 13.
No. I feel
Sister Naz, 12.
no.
Sister Afshin, 18.
No.
Sister Hijra, 15.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Sister Hijra, Amma, you are the winner.
Yay. So exciting. You'll be getting these books, inshallah, and the gift card. And sorry, a greeting card. Congrats.
Congratulations, Sister Hijra.
Thank you for everyone for trying. Inshallah, we can do this again next year.
Okay, inshallah. Before we leave, I want to say thank you for Sister Qamaer for writing this beautiful book for all the Muslims of the Muslim children. As growing up in public school, it was hard for me to tell my friends why I was fasting. I used to either just shy off or just didn't know what to say when they asked me, "Why are you starving?" This book has comforted me and so many other Muslim children to now answer their questions. Thank you.
Oh my God, thank you so much for having me. I was so happy to be here. You are a delight, Maysa.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And do you guys like the Eid decorations behind me that I took from the book Rihanna? So when Rihanna decorated her living room, you can make these decorations in your house as well. Make sure to send a picture to Masjid Hamza and Sister Qamaer for all the decorations that you have. Also, did you know on Eid Day, Masjid Hamza will be having a drive-through where all the kids will be getting a small gift and sweets? Yep, that's right. So make sure to decorate your cars before coming, and we will see you on Eid Day from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. On behalf of my family and sister Qamaers, and on behalf of the Masjid Hamza's youth group, we are hope you all have a safe and happy Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
Jazakallah khair.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.